Hey guys, Dean Gearhart here, coming at you with another video. Today I wanted to show you what I picked up at the Nationals in Chicago. Starting with the T206s, I picked up four for my set. That brings me up to about 17. And then another, this is a first for me. This is called a blanket. B18 blankets. They're from 1914. And this was a player for the New York Yankees, Sweeney. This is the blue infield variation. There is a green variation with this also. There's about 90 players that make up the set of over 200 blankets. They're like a flannel material, felt like they were wrapped in tobacco, and sometimes people would make quilts or blankets out of them. They'd sew them together, so I thought that was kind of cool. I paid 20 bucks for that. I thought that was a fair price, so some kind of, oddball thing that I seen and decided to go ahead and get. Let me see what else I got here. Got some 1949 Bowmans for my set, about 5 of them. Got some 1952 or 51 Bowman. I picked these up for $5 a piece. Didn't even know if I needed them for my set. Thought the price was good, the condition's nice, so figured what the heck on that. I got a whole bunch of 1954 tops for my set. Getting down to just needing the higher price cards for this set now, so I was real happy with that. Picked up a bunch of 1958 tops for my set. That's coming along real good. Let me see here. Picked up some 61 tops for my set. Picked up one 1965 card for a set I really haven't started yet. It was mixed in with the tons of 67s that I got, and I wasn't paying attention, but it was cool. Clemente, Aaron, and Mays on that, so that'll work good for when I start officially building that set. Got a ton of 68s, some Hall of Famers here. Picked those up for a good price. I got some of these for $1 to $2 a piece. These are what do you call these? TCMAs. They were out from like 73 through I think 79. So I thought that was a cool price. I got one exhibit, and the rest of these are these other ones at TCMAs, Clemente, Chief Bender. So I was real happy with that. And moving on to football, I got my first 1948 Bowman. The reason why I picked this, this guy looks a little bit like my young cousin, so I thought that was cool, so I went ahead and got that. Got some 51s and 52 Bowman football, just because the price was right. Didn't know if I needed them, and sure enough I do, so I was happy with that. Got a bunch of 56 football for my sets and 1957s. And some 59s, and I picked up the remaining 1960 replacement cards I needed for my set. It's been complete. I've just been upgrading it, and I think I'm officially done upgrading, so those were the ones on my list that needed replaced. I don't think I'm going to try to replace any more. Then I got a bunch of 69 Topps football for my set. Picked up one high number for my set, so I'm down to needing 10 cards, 9 high numbers, and the Roger Staubach rookie. Picked up this Christmas little rack pack from 1973. I already have this set, but I've always wanted to buy one of these. I don't plan to open it. It was just something I wanted to get. There may or may not be some stars in there in between. I'm not going to open it, so it doesn't really matter. I paid 10 bucks for it. Figured that was a fair price. Picked up some 76 replacements for my set, some 1978 replacements for my set, and I picked up these 69-70 basketball cards I needed for my set. I'm about halfway done with that now. Mainly need just stars and a few commons, but so overall I was really pleased with the show. Really happy with the stuff I got. My big purchase was a 1953 Willie Mays. I needed 2 cards to finish the set, the Mays and the Mantle. And when I seen this Mays, and for the price they were asking, plus he cut me a little break on it, I decided I would go with this one. It's got a little corner damage down here on the right, and you really got to look closer. Just a tiny surface crease up in here. But I was really happy with this. He had 3 other ones graded higher, but this had the best eye appeal in my opinion. And as everybody says, buy the card, not the grade. So I went ahead and bought this. So now I'm just down to needing the Mantle, and I will have that set complete. Maybe do a couple upgrades here or there, but other than that, hopefully I'll get that this year. If not, it'll be on my list for the beginning of next year. Couple thoughts on the Nationals. I thought it was one of the best Nationals I've ever been to. The YouTubers had a meet and greet Thursday night. I got to meet some people finally who I follow on their YouTube channels. I thought that was really cool. Baseball card collector Mike, him and Eric, those back pages, and Dave, Blue Jacket 66, kind of organized the whole thing, and I got to talk to them, and met a couple other people, Bob Lewis, who doesn't live that far away from me, and Mark from Stove Sports, who's from Milwaukee. And I took a photo with Pepino Man. Didn't really get a chance to talk much to anybody else, but I was really happy overall with the show. Dealers were more than willing to deal with you. You might notice some prices on some things. Those are not the prices I actually paid for the items, so they were cutting really good deals. There was tons and tons and tons of material. I mean, I could have bought the Mantle, but then I would have ended up just buying the Mantle and the Mays and not getting all these other great deals. So I decided just to go with the one. That way I could keep buying some of these other cards. So I'll go into more detail with these as I do my binder updates and my introductions to my sets or partial sets. I could go on and on forever. I did have another video I made. It was 25 minutes long, and it's just too long because I went over every single card. So I think what I'm going to do is I put these in binders. I'll do some mini videos. But overall, like I said, great show, great time. I got to go to the actual show 2 days, which next year I might even try to up that to 3 days when it's in Atlantic City. There's just so much to see, so much to do. But we'll see. Definitely if you ever get a chance to go to the Nationals, plan to spend 2 days there. If you've never been, it's just incredible the amount of material that's out there. You name it, they pretty much had it. All 4 sports, actually more than the 4 sports. There was soccer cards, boxing cards, non-sport cards, vintage, new, you name it, it is there. So I highly recommend anybody that's interested in collecting cards or autographs or baseballs or bats or signed footballs, whatever your niche is, you can find it there. that's about it for now. And like I said, I'll be doing mini videos as I do binder updates. So have a good day. See ya.